People talk about, Bondageddon right now, bond market Armageddon. 30-year bond below 2%. It's back above 2%. Nevertheless, first time ever since they started issuing treasuries regularly in 1977. 2s to 10s, very important yield curve indicator, inverted for the first time since the financial crisis was just in its infancy, right? Mm-hmm. So, and these yield curves are inverting around the world. How important is the signal? Is that to you? Because for many people, I think it supports this idea that you can't wait. You can't wait too long. You can't wait for the data to show things are getting worse, because there's some signals right now that maybe it is, and it's more prudent to act early rather than wait.
So it's an important signal. I do pay attention to it. I do want to understand why financial markets are pricing the way they are. So at a 10-year at 1.6%, if you look at the German 10-year yield, it's roughly minus 0.6. So it's a big difference between the two. So I think a lot of the reason why our long bond rate has gone down is because global conditions are weaker. Europe is weaker. Asia is weaker. Part of that's trade. Part of that's other factors. We're not a great exporting nation. China's a great exporting nation. Germany is a great exporting nation. Italy is a great exporting nation. Japan is. All those countries are very dependent on their exports. Now, it's not that we don't have exports, but exports are a relatively small percentage of our GDP relative to other countries. So if international trade is slowing down, they're going to be disproportionately affected relative to us. Now, if that becomes a weakness that's strong enough that it actually causes our economy to slow down, that's something I actually do want to react to. But the forecasts are trying to take all those factors into account. And I have a forecast very similar to the private forecasters that we're likely to have a second half of the year that's much closer to 2% growth when we have a low unemployment rate and relatively low inflation. Unless that changes, and it may change, I don't see a lot of need to take action.